Straight ahead, we've got a good one on tap. It's our visitors and the Atlanta Falcons. With my partner Greg Olson, Mike Tirico, Joey Sly, set to get this one going. Off we go from Mercedes-Benz Stadium. Oh, he's got room past the 30. And he'll be forced out of bounds, but a very solid return. We'll go 3 tight ends here on 1st and 10.
Set. Delta up. Set.
They'll run it for the first time with Bijan Robinson. And they bring him down, but not until he crosses midfield. That's a gain of 19 and a very quick first down.
And this run game certainly didn't waste any time getting settled in. Nice job by the offensive line, displacing defenders at the point of attack, and allows the back to pick up a nice chunk to get this game rolling.
Set. 380. Straight out. Hey, ram. Let's go.
On first down, right back to Robinson. And he's brought down after a gain of a couple.
He does a nice job coming from his safety position, filling his run gap assignment, and keeps this to a modest gain at best.
From the 47 now, they'll work with a 2nd and 7.
Delta. Set.
Another run here for Robinson. And he will work this down inside the 40. That's going to be good enough to move the chains. First down.
And these are the explosive runs that open everything up. There's all this conversation about the value of the run game, but when you take a look at the best running teams, Mike, it's not necessarily how many yards they run for, it's how many big plays do they generate on the ground. And when you can generate big plays on the ground, it makes everything so much more difficult for the defense.
And he will get into the end zone. Kyle Pitts. Touchdown Atlanta. A touchdown, lucky number 13 on the season. And that is the way to start a game. Not just score, but Greg, score quickly. A nice opening drive for the first 6 points.
Well, it seems like the hour spent on that opening game script was time well spent. I mean, to take the ball right down the field that quickly, right out of the gates, it's a pretty good opening drive in an early 6 points.
Kaimi Fairbairn set to kick off.
7-0 is our score as this kick is sent into the air. Now return coming from the 7. He'll get this past the 20 before he's brought down shy of the 25-yard line.
At their own 23-yard line.
Operating from their own 23, they'll begin 1st and 10. From the gun, Jackson going for it all. A dive, and he's got it. What an effort. What a catch. So a big one there to start the drive. 54 yards.
And it's hardly an exaggeration when I say, Mike, that he's probably one of the most difficult individual assignments in the entire league. It's like playing football against that really good kid in your neighborhood. He's just hard to cover, and plays like this just shows how special he can be.
2nd down, Jackson. Short pass taken in by the tight end. He is out of bounds. They have worked it inside the 15. Good work after the catch. They get 16 and a first down.
First down, Tigers.
Jackson. Oh, he couldn't set his feet, but he completes it anyway. And good yardage there after the catch. They'll wind up with a gain of 7 on first down.
7-yard pickup.
Great example of first down efficiency. You don't always have to go for the big play, but put yourself in a friendly second down. Now you have equal opportunity to both run and pass.
That's hauled in at the 2. And he's in. Jawan Johnson. Touchdown, Tokyo. It's his 3rd touchdown catch this year.
And what a response by this offense. It's not easy taking the field, Mike, for the first time in the game, and you find yourself already down a score. They watch their opponent kind of march down the field and score on the opening possession, and they're able now to go out and square it on up. Allows you to take a deep breath, maybe get a little confidence for your defense to go out and get a stop, and they come away with this extra point. We got ourselves a tie ball game.
They'll return this from the 11. Good return as he takes it across the 30.
They're on the 31-yard
Ready? Go. Why did it up?
They'll start on the ground with Robinson. And he is planted backfield. Defenders crashing through. Blow up that play behind the line.
Well, they try to get the run game started here early on this drive, Mike, and they're just going to have to do a better job up front. There's really nowhere for this ball carrier to go. You never want to lose yards on first down, but that's exactly the case here.
After the loss of 3, it is 2nd and 13. Out of the gun, here's Herbert. Over the middle, that's his tight end, Pitts. He'll get about 6 before he's taken down.
It's a gain of 7.
When you put plays like this on tape, it sends a message to every defender across the league. When you play this offense and this guy has the ball, you better bring it when you come to contact him, because if not, you're going to be on the wrong end of it.
Throwing is Herbert on 3rd down. He manages to get the throw away and completes it. And he'll be taken down, but they are in business inside the 30-yard line. It is a big play there for the Falcons. 36 yards.
29-yard line.
They'll come up here, 1st and 10.
Set. 380. Run. Go.
From the gun, it's Herbert. Nowhere to go. He's going to be taken down. That's the safety, Justin Reed. He blitzed and got home.
Well, that's certainly one way to bounce back here defensively. After giving up a huge explosive play on the previous snap, to bounce back and come away with a sack. Now you find yourself in 2nd and long. You can catch your breath, and the opportunity to get off the field has just gone up.
Oh, not a good throw there. That's across his body. It's intercepted. Picked off by Justin Reed. And the Tigers will take over here just shy of the 30.
If you're going to run this route against quarters coverage, Mike, you have to do a better job of running the route flatter. The quarterback is going to trust that you are going to uncover right when that guy comes out of his break, but he rounds the route just a little too much and ends up being a costly mistake.
Little short pass here, caught by his tight end. And that keeps him ahead of schedule. That's a first down completion of 7 yards. So, from 37, here's 2nd down and 2. Here's a handoff out of the gun. And some good running there. That's a first down up to the 43.
This is a situation that play callers love to be in, Mike. They have all their options on the table. 2nd and short, play action pass, you can run. In this case, they choose to keep it on the ground, play it safe, pick up the first down.
And he'll get about 3 on that one. It'll be 2nd down.
They went to the design quarterback run, and there just wasn't a lot of space for the quarterback to operate. You can see him kind of waiting for some of the blocks to develop. Never transpired. Didn't get a whole lot going. Short game.
He'll go right and find his running back. And he's going to be out of bounds at the 41.
I always think you can tell pretty quickly how comfortable a quarterback is in their offense, Mike, by how fast they work through their progression and get the ball to their check down underneath. And in this case, with the depth of the defense, a lot of space in the short game, get them the ball, pick up the first down.
Blown back in the backfield. He'll get the carry here. And they bring him down inside the 25-yard line. That's another first down, another big play. The defense has some issues. Gain of 18. Jackson looking to throw. He's got it inside the 5. And he is out of bounds at the 2-yard line. That's his third catch of this first half, and good enough for a first down.
The thing that jumps out to me the most, Mike, is just how often the quarterback is able to throw the ball to his first read in the progression. So hats off to the play caller. Him and the quarterback seeing the game through the exact same set of eyes.
And he will do it himself. He's in. Lamar Jackson. Touchdown, Tiger. 2 touchdowns for him now on the afternoon.
His kick is good.
The dual threat of the quarterback. When you have one that can run, why not use him, especially down here, Greg? And they punch it in for the touchdown.
There's nothing a quarterback loves more, Mike, than down here near the goal line when he can call his own number. And in this case, that's exactly what he does, and he's able to take it in himself.
He's to midfield. And he'll be out of bounds on the return. And the drive will begin there. Throwing on first down is Herbert. On the run to the right. And he'll just get rid of this. Smart play to throw it away. And that'll set up second down.
Nice example there, Mike, of the quarterback just being smart with the ball, understanding it didn't quite develop the way he had intended. Throw that ball out of harm's way, live to play another down.
Herbert to throw on second down. Forced out wide. He's going to keep it himself. And he'll be out of bounds inside the 30-yard line. He is dangerous when a play breaks down. A pickup of 18. A fresh set of downs to work with. It is first down and 10. Shotgun now for Herbert. Pass is caught. DeAndre Lambert-Smith. And they'll get about half what they needed. It's a pickup of 5 and sets up second and 5.
A bit of a quick hitter here, and what you're hoping for, Mike, is that the defense can't react quickly enough because the ball's coming out so hot. But they knew it was coming, and they end up holding them to just a short gain.
Throwing now is Herbert. Under pressure, and he'll go down. They got him.
Defense came out in a soft zone, and I think it caught the quarterback a little off guard. He was trying to attack them downfield. By the time he was able to get through his progression to his check down, he ran out of time, and that's all the pass rush needed to get into the backfield and bring him down.
Third and 5.
Baylor Tiger. Baylor Tiger. Set. We need it. Let's go. Set.
Now Herbert. Moving to his right. This one is intercepted by Carlton Davis. And the Tigers are going to get the ball back on the turnover. They hold on fourth down. This drive starts at the 21. It's first and 10. They'll begin here on the ground. And that'll be good for about a half dozen. It'll set up second down.
He was brought down at the 28-yard line. It's a gain of 7. Brings up second and 3.
Now, Jackson. I had a defender draped all over him. Incomplete. Good work to body him up and set up a third down.
He's usually such a reliable target in the passing game, Mike. We just don't see him struggle to come down with catches like that all too often. And when you're one of the go-to guys on your team, I know the hit's coming, but guess what? It feels a lot better after you take that hit after a catch than it does after a drop.
A big one there on third down. Good for 26 yards.
First and 10.
I know, I'm biased. But listen, you can't convince me, Mike, that there's a better option on the field, especially when you got a guy like this that on third down or critical moments, that's where the ball needs to go. The size, the speed, the matchup problems that he creates. If I was in a critical situation, there is no doubt where I'm going with the ball. All right, so anytime you're facing the blitz, the best thing you can do as an offense is just get the ball out of your hand. Get into the hands of receiver, run after catch. In this case, nice job by the defense, rallying to the ball. Modest gain.
And he'll manage to bring this down to about the 37. Sterling James, the former All-Pro, in on the tackle. Taking off, he'll try to get there. And it looks like he's got enough for the first down. Let's wait for the mark. Yes, that run, that's enough to move the chains.
First down. A gain of 1 yard. First down, Tigers.
First and 10 now from the 36. A design run here with Jackson. And he'll get about 3 on that one. It'll be second down.
33-yard line. It's a pickup of 3. Brings up second and 7.
They'll put one of the tight ends in motion.
Hey, middle. Go. Shut up.
They'll try to throw here with Jackson. He'll let this go deep for the end zone. That is hot. What a throw. Mason Tipton. Touchdown, Tokyo. Slides extra point, up and good. And the visitors will take a 21-7 lead.
Jody Slide.
Following the touchdown, here's Slide to kick it away. This one taken at the 7. Now an opening has the 30. Terrific return. He's taken down just shy of midfield.
They're on the 46-yard line.
On first and 10, here's Herbert. That's caught. It's Lambert Smith.
So they have these rules for the receivers, Mike. They call them green grass rules. And the idea is if you're running across the field and you're looking at the quarterback, you're going to stay on the run. If you're not looking at the quarterback, that tells him, I'm going to sit in this soft zone. I'm going to what they call punch and pivot and stop. And that tells the quarterback to put the ball on your chest. That nonverbal communication between the receiver and the quarterback, recognizing when you're open, stay open, that's the stuff that makes a lot of these offenses so difficult to defend.
Task now, a really tough one. Third and very long. Herbert. He'll take a shot here for the end zone. And this ball incomplete on third down.
I'd say one of the most critical elements of a dynamic offense, Mike, is how efficient are you on third down. It's something these teams stress all week. Here's an opportunity to continue to extend this drive. The defense wins this time and brings up fourth down.
And a pretty good result there. That's out of bounds right at the 10-yard line.
At their own 10-yard line.
DC, ready? DC. 180.
On first and 10, Jackson. Quick throw, taken in. Now this offense could use the first of their timeouts, as the clock will stop with 20 seconds to go in the first half. It is 2nd and 6. In the shotgun, here's Jackson. Throwing it right into the hands of his running back. And he's going to have the first down as he gets out of bounds, and he stopped the clock as well.
And that first down was huge for this offense. Now they can take a deep breath. Focus on trying to put a late scoring drive together before we hit the halftime break.
Jackson now to throw on first down. He'll be brought down up past the 35-yard line. Now a signal, timeout call. 9 seconds left to play in this first half.
They got to do a better job of keeping the quarterback contained in the pocket all week, Mike, against mobile quarterbacks. You talk about rushing as a group. This time they get a little undisciplined with their rush lane integrity, and he makes a pay. And that's another brutal drop for an offense that has struggled to catch the ball up to this point. And yes, you can nitpick about ball placement and whatnot, but listen, the reality is at this level, if it hits your hands, you have to find a way to come down.
Thrown left side, the catch is made, and they're going to work this down inside the 45. Joey Sly comes on. They'll try the field goal here.
A 61-yard attempt.
That one's on target, and it is good from the other side of midfield. One of the longest field goals in NFL history.
Kaimi Fairbairn.
The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. He fields it at the 8. And he'll be out of bounds on the return. And the drive will begin there.
At their own 23-yard line.
Play action now. Jackson rolling right. He's going to tuck it and go. And he's out of bounds up close to the 45-yard line. That's a gain of 21 to open this drive.
And this is when it just gets very frustrating as a defense, because this is what it's been like all day. The pass rush is good, but just not quite good enough. They let him slip through, and he burns them with big yardage.
It's first down, and they'll run. And he'll get maybe a yard. That's it. Drew Tranquill up to make the tackle. Ball spotted at the 45. Here's 2nd and 9. Off the play fake. Jackson. Quickly to the outside and complete. And he's going to be dropped after a pickup of about 5.
It's a gain of 6.
Defense does a nice job here initially using zone coverage to take away the middle of the field. That's the most valuable real estate in football. Quarterback gets off his first read, sees some openings to the sideline, and him and his receiver are able to connect.
That is incomplete. Great work to get in there. Make things difficult defensively. And it sets up 4th down. From the gun, Jackson. He'll look middle, and he's got his man complete. And he's going to have the first down. So taking a chance there, playing with the lead, but it works out for them.
An 8-yard pickup. First down, Tigers.
You change it. What? Shut up!
On play action, here's Jackson. He'll get this into the hands of his running back. And he'll be taken down rather swiftly after a gain of just 3.
A 3-yard pickup. Brings up 2nd and 7. At the Falcons' 38-yard line.
From the 38 now, here's second down and 7.
Hey, Marlene! Hey, middle.
Again, it's Jackson. Gets it away quickly, and it's caught. And they bring him down, but not until they get inside the 30-yard line. The break the huddle. Coming up now for first and 10.
Here we go, Jack!
It's a gain of 10.
Steady!
And then Tokyo.
Now, this looks like a design run. He'll carry this one inside the 20, into the red zone. Give him 8 on that carry. Here's second and 2.
Brings up second and 2.
Jackson now. Now a short one caught by the tight end Johnson. And it'll be taken down after a gain of 3, but that is good enough for a first down.
First and 10 at the 15-yard line.
Man in motion here is Jennings. Out of the gun, here's a run up the gut. A gain of 4 as he's taken down.
Taken down at the 11-yard line. 4 yards on the pickup. Second and 6.
Here's second and 6. Jackson. Rush comes. They're setting up the screen. And he will win the race to the pylon. He's in. Touchdown, Tigers. Sly now for the point after. He's got it. And the visitors will extend this third quarter lead. Following the kickoff, we have an injured player on the field. This taken in at the 8-yard line. And their drive will begin at the 30-yard line.
At their own 30-yard line.
Set. 380.
The drive will begin here with a run by Robinson. And he finds some daylight up past the 35-yard line. A pickup of 7.
38-yard line. It's a gain of 8. Brings up second and 2.
Here's second and 2.
Hey, go line. Delta, stop.
From the gun, it's Herbert. He's got this to Bijan Robinson. And he'll be marked down at the 45-yard line. 17 yards, the gain there. It's good for a Falcon first down.
First and 10 at the 45-yard line.
380. 380. Set.
Out of the gun, here's Herbert. Into the familiar hands of Justin Jefferson. And they'll take this down inside the 35. Just his first catch. They have held him in check so far, but that one gives them a first down. Throwing on first down is Herbert. That's deep for the back of the end zone. That's to the end zone where it's incomplete. What a job in coverage, muscling that one free. It'll be second down now.
That was a perfectly timed hit, and I think it actually saved 6 points, Mike. He got there just as the ball did, and I think it was the contact that separated him from the ball.
Let's go. 380. Go.
Herbert to the air again. That is brought in at the 10. And he's going to be brought down. He's got a touchdown on the books from earlier, and that catch gets him a first down.
Really nice throw there. The ability to throw the ball out on the perimeter. Yes, arm strength and all of that, but it's also timing. The timing of the route. When is that wide receiver coming out of his break to deliver that ball accurately as his head comes around?
Oh, a loose football. appeared like the Falcons were able to get back on that one. Ball stays with Atlanta.
And they should consider themselves lucky. You can't let a pass rusher through that quickly and not expect there to be consequences. Fortunately, they're at least able to fall on it and prevent this from being a complete disaster.
Hey, set. 380. Home to troops right.
Shotgun now for Herbert.
Well, we've seen time and time again just how dangerous this quarterback can be, Mike, when he decides to tuck it and take off. So that is a great job defensively to rally to the football and hold them to just a short gain.
They're in 4-down territory for sure, but what can they do on this one? It's 3rd and goal.
380. Ready.
To throw is Herbert. No one there to pick up the pressure. He'll go down. They got it.
And it looked like that zone coverage had his head a little bit spinning there, Mike. I'm not sure he got a real clear picture of what the defense was giving him, and as a result, he holds the ball a little bit longer than he would have liked, and the defense is able to get home.
The offense will stay out there, but they've got some yards to pick up. 4th down and goal.
Delta, stop. 21.
They'll go for it. It's Herbert. Now he'll work his way out right. And that is caught on 4th and goal. They've got it. Kyle Pitts. Touchdown, Falcons. 2nd touchdown for him in the game. Number 14 on the year. Touchdown here in the 4th quarter, Greg. They have a big mountain to climb, but at least they're technically still alive in this one.
And now, Mike, we're going to see them line up to go for 2. They're going to see if they can get this lead down to 16 points and still give them a chance to fight back here late in the 4th quarter.
That's pulled in, and they're able to tag on the 2-point conversion.
I know it sounds like I'm being biased, Mike, but I'm really not. Down here this close to the end zone, especially on 2-point tries, the size, the length, the athleticism, and matchups these tight ends can create, man, they are a tough handle, and it leads to 2 points.
Play action. He'll set up to throw. And they're going to mark him down up past the 35. A gain of 14. Good for a quick first down.
An interesting decision there by the play caller to put this ball in the air. Mike, you're up by 2 scores. Traditional wisdom says, hey, we're up by 2 scores late in the 4th quarter. We've got to keep this clock moving. You don't want to risk an incompletion. Now, they convert. They're able to secure the catch and pick up a fresh set of downs. That's going to enable them to continue to burn more clock. And without a stop, their opponent's not going to get the ball back.
Jackson going to keep this one himself. And he'll be met in the backfield and dropped behind the line of scrimmage.
At this stage in the 4th quarter, great job by the defense understanding exactly what the offense is trying to do. They're trying to bleed the clock, shorten the game. They completely sold out to stop the run, able to take them down for a loss.
Last play went the wrong way. It sets up 2nd and long. It's 2nd down and 12. Now this is going to be a design run. They let him keep it. He works free, right side. And he will go all the way. Touchdown, Tokyo. He has a touchdown catch earlier. This time he takes it in on the ground. Tries at the point, up and good. And the visitors will open it up even further here in this 4th quarter. Following the touchdown, here's Sly to kick it away.
The Falcons take over first and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
I created history, it made me a lot. He tried to diss me, it ain't no fault. We call them toxic, cause they gonna talk. Took her out of balance, cause I run it like Nike, we got it on lock.
From the 35, it's first and 10.
Set.
Now a play fake. Herbert. And this offensive line just has no answers right now. It's another sack.
So many of these possessions start with negative plays on first down, and you're just going to hear every offensive coordinator stress. It is so important we don't fall behind the sticks, but when you just can't pass protect and give your quarterback time, this is going to continue to happen.
Out to his right. Escaping the danger, throwing and completing. And he's going to be brought down up past the 45.
It's a gain of 20.
That catch number 40 on the season for him.
First and 10 at the 46-yard line.
Set to go now on first and 10.
Set.
Here's Herbert. Out wide, that's Robinson. And they'll get about 4 here as he is taken down.
I think the days where cornerbacks are either unwilling or unable to be involved in the run game, I think those days are over, Mike. I think when you look around the landscape of today's NFL, yes, you have to cover, but you also have to be able to come up and tackle. Well, let's give credit here to the coverage unit, Mike. There was nowhere to go with the ball for that quarterback. He had no choice but to just tuck it down himself, and he's able only to pick up a short gain.
They go 5 receivers for third down and 4. Herbert going to slide to a stop, but he's got it. He's picked up a first down.
Anytime a quarterback decides to tuck it and turn himself into a runner, you can just feel the sideline hold their breath. They're just hoping that he gets down, picks up enough for the first down, but more importantly, protects himself so he can get himself back up and continue on.
To the end zone, it's intercepted. Picked off by Justin Reed. They're going to take over at their own 8-yard line.
And that should be the final dagger in this one. I mean, barring something dramatic happening here, Mike, I just don't think there's enough time or possessions left in this game to pull off any sort of comeback.
The drive will start on the ground. A nice job, able to dance away and get forward for a pickup for halfway.
And he's been on an absolute tear throughout this entire game, Mike. And he's averaging over 10 yards per carry. And anytime you can run the ball with that explosiveness, it's just going to be hard to beat.
Slot man in motion right. Second down, Jackson. A wide open receiver downfield. This one is caught. And this is going to be a touchdown. They are going to extend the lead here in the final minute of play. Out comes Sly for the extra point. He's got it. And the visitors stretch